Hey K-popers, and welcome back to HYBE, where it's time to recap another week in the world of K-pop. This week, HYBE made a big push into the Western pop scene by acquiring Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande's label. Mnet is under fire again for unfair treatment, this time with Kingdom, a very exciting Twice partnership, and 16 great new releases to enjoy. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank HALYU's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group in every video, have your say in future content in the channel, and join the official HALYU Discord server, come support HALYU on Patreon and join our wonderful community. Alright guys, let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for April 4th, 2021. Let's start with some big business news for K-pop, because this week HYBE, the new parent company for Big Hit Entertainment, has acquired Ithaca Holdings, the American music company run by Scooter Braun. This company manages some huge names in the pop sphere, including Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and Big Machine labels, and it's estimated this was a $1 billion transaction. So there's a lot of different angles here to look at as fans. First and foremost, this absolutely paves the way not only for HYBE to help establish K-pop in the Western world, but also for more collaborations between K-pop artists and Western pop artists. Think Blackpink and Selena Gomez, but much more thought out, much more integrated, and with more content. The second big piece here is that this will also help HYBE stay afloat when BTS is no longer generating as much revenue, and I'm referring of course to when members start going on military leave. HYBE definitely needs to make sure that they have another big source of revenue for when that time comes, and this would definitely help a lot with that. Now the final point I want to bring up is more about the ethics and the optics of this, and that's because this is Scooter Braun's company. Scooter Braun is in the bad books of a lot of people and fans, and as someone who has loved Taylor Swift right from her self-titled debut album all the way back in 2006, I've seen the crooked, ruthless, and immoral tactics that Scooter employs to take advantage of his artists and his partners. He'll burn any bridge he can if it puts him in a better place financially. So with this move, I have to wonder what other motives or politics or other future plans Bang Si-hyuk and HYBE have going on with this deal. I know that's a lot of speculation for something that's only just been announced this week, but something seems a bit off here to me. If you were wondering whether Kingdom is cursed, the answer might just be yes. The show and Mnet are under fire after it came out that some groups had higher budgets for their stage props during the first mission. Each group was initially told the budget for stage props is 5 million Korean won, or about $4,400 US. However, when other groups started bringing on props that were clearly more expensive, the production staff tried to intervene but were unsuccessful. This obviously drew a lot of protests given Mnet's huge history of manipulation in their competition shows, and rightfully so. The broadcaster issued a response chalking it all up to a communications issue, saying that the budget for everyone was raised from that initial 5 million Korean won level, but only 3 of the 6 groups were actually told about the change. So, do you believe Mnet's statement, or do you think that they're back to their old tricks? I'm curious to know where you guys stand on this issue. Alright, now it's time once again to enjoy all the great new K-pop we got this week, and there was so much of it, so let's jump right in. We'll of course get started with the Bangtan Boys. BTS are back with this new song called Film Out. Co-ed group Checkmate dropped to You this week, a new song with a flashy MV. Treasure are back yet again, this time making their Japanese debut with Beautiful. Kim Se-jung shows her silly side in this lighthearted outing called Warning. Rapper Ovan released I'm Fine, a somber and reminiscent love song. I'll be fine. Winner's Kang Sung-yoon is the star of his own concert in his latest solo release. This is Aya. Kim Sung-gyu is heartbroken over IZ*ONE's Eunbi in this beautiful comeback called Hush that serves as his last release under Woollim Entertainment. Brave Entertainment's boy group DKB is all in with this crisp and well-directed MV. EXO's Baekhyun turned up the sultry meter to 11 in his last release before military service. This is Bambi. The pre-debut group NTX finally made their debut this week with the upbeat track Kiss the World. Pak Bom of 2NE1 made her long-awaited comeback with this easy listening song called Do Re Mi Fa Sol. MLD Entertainment's T1419 are back 3 months after their debut with Exit. Third Eye changed up their style for this release called Stalker, a high-energy, hard-hitting pop track. I just had to include this hilarious new CF from Robbie, where he teams up with Baskin Robbins to drop the Mint Chocolate Anthem. Buju Sonya are elegant and completely in their element in their latest bop. This is Unnatural. And last but not least, we have 17's Hoshi, who dropped Spider, a phenomenally directed MV with amazing visuals and choreo. As always, let me know what your favorite songs from the week are down in the comments. My pick for this week is Kim Sung-kyu's Hush. I cannot believe this MV only has a couple 100,000 views. It's a beautiful song with a captivating video, and to top it off, Kwon In-bi is the love interest. And now let's get back to the news, where ITZY have landed a huge sponsorship with Maybelline. The girls will be the global spokespeople for the cosmetics brand. And while we're praising ITZY, Wannabe has hit 300 million views on YouTube this week. This is my personal favorite song by them, and I'm glad it has seen so much success. BTS have tweeted out in support of the Stop Asian Hate movement, sharing a statement that spoke of their own experiences and condemning the violence against Asians. Oh My Girl will finally be making a comeback in May. Their last comeback was Non-Stop, which feels like forever ago now, so let's hope their popularity is still as strong as ever in this upcoming release. To the surprise of absolutely no one, IU has maintained her spot at the top by earning another perfect all-kill for her new song Lilac. Beat Interactive has announced that Ace's WoW, or Kim Se-yoon, will be taking a hiatus due to a panic disorder that he developed from anxiety. Se-yoon has reportedly been managing this with counselors for over a year, but it has worsened, and so he's going to be taking a break and not participating in Ace's upcoming promotions. Mamamoo is one step closer to a full renewal. Hwasa has renewed her contract with Rainbow Bridge World, meaning Wheein is the final member yet to sign a new contract. Unfortunately, there's been some more bad news for G-Idol's Soojin this week, as Naver is reporting via Sport Hyang that several of Soojin's friends who also bullied people in school alongside her have since gone and apologized to the victims. This is really bad for Soojin in my view, one because it adds a lot more credibility to the accusations against her personally, and two because even her friends who also bullied were humble enough to accept their actions and apologize to the victims. I really don't think that we'd still be talking about this story in April if Soojin had just apologized at the start, but here we are. It's official, Brave Girls' summer comeback preparations are underway. According to Brave Entertainment and the girls, the song will have a quote, healthy, sexy concept. And Brave Girls has scored yet another big endorsement deal, this time with barbecue chicken. This may sound silly, but fried chicken in Korea is no joke, and this is a big deal for them. Speaking of sponsorships, member Yoojung has also landed a deal to become the face of Turtle Chips. Fans of the group will know that Yoojung has often been compared to Squirtle because of her face type, and so this sponsorship is extra wholesome. Luna's Chu has been revealed as the new face of one of my favorite drinks, Pocari Sweat. Congratulations to Chu. Okay, if you're a gamer, get ready to throw your money away because Twice has teamed up with Nintendo. The gaming giant shared a post on their website which showed Twice playing popular games like Bowser's Fury, Animal Crossing, and Ring Fit Adventure. So why would you need to throw your money away for this? Well, because rumor is there's a special edition Twice Nintendo Switch coming, and if the render is anything like the final product, my wallet is about to be very unhappy with me. IU's Lilac has sold over 250,000 copies. This is the soloist's first album to hit such a big milestone, so congratulations to IU. We've got some more details on SHINee's upcoming repackage. The album, called Atlantis, will contain all 9 songs from Don't Call Me and will also include 3 new songs, Atlantis, Area, and Days and Years. All signs seem to be pointing at GOT7's HYBE signing an exclusive contract with Higher Music soon. HYBE would be joining artists like Sick K, PH1, and others at the label. Mimi, Soyi, and Nayoung of the now disbanded Gugudan all shared heartfelt letters to fans this week announcing that they've left Jellyfish Entertainment. The members conveyed the regret that they weren't able to show their full potential while in the group, but are optimistic about new chapters in their lives. I personally wish them all the best. They deserved so much better than they got while they were under Jellyfish Entertainment. LaBoom is heading back to promotions on music shows. After Brave Girls Roll and saw so much success, Journey to Atlantis by LaBoom started rising up the charts as well, and so the girls are jumping right back into the action. I am a huge fan of LaBoom, and I think they're criminally underrated as a girl group, so while I don't think this will be another roll-in and see that level of success, I'm so glad that they're getting some more attention and going back to music shows. Just weeks after Kim Sung-gyu confirmed his departure from Woollim Entertainment, Infinite members Dongwoo and Sungyeol also shared that they're leaving the label after not renewing their own contracts. This leaves only Woohyun and Sungjung from Infinite still at Woollim Entertainment, but Sungyu has said that this does not mean the group is disbanding. We have more info about another track from Wendy's upcoming solo debut. There's going to be a B track called Best Friend, all about friendship, and it will feature groupmate Seulgi. Alright, now let's talk about another week in music shows. Unfortunately, it was a slower week than usual as only 3 out of the 6 shows had broadcasts this week. And it was IU sweeping the week with style as she took her first and second win for Lilac on M Countdown and Ikigayo. And not to be outdone by herself, she also won for Celebrity on Music Bank, making it 3 for 3 this week for the soloist. Will IU hold the top spot again next week? Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments. Alright K-popers, you're now officially caught up on everything going on in the K-pop world. Let me know how you feel about this week's news and the new music we got down in the comments. As always, if you want to stay caught up with the K-pop world as it happens while having a ton of fun every single week, make sure you're subscribed right here to Hallyu.